The hyphenated noun or compound noun, okay, they should be only in singular form, not in plural form. So that is a mistake here. See, I delivered 2 hours. Don't use hours. Lecture, use 2 hour. Okay, use 2 hour. Use 2 hour. I delivered a 2 hour lecture. He gave me 200 rupees. This is the wrong part. Don't use rupees. Don't use hyphenated noun in plural form. Hello everyone, welcome to English World. Today in this video, I'm gonna teach you some most important rule of adjectives. So watch the video up to the very end. Don't miss the end and never forget to hit the like button. Now let's come to the topic. So here I have written some sentences and you will learn some most important rules of adjectives. See how. These are rule of adjectives and rules of adjectives. So here see, first rule of adjectives, this is more preferable than that. This is more preferable than that. Here, this is adjective preferable. This is more preferable than that. This is the adjective, and I'm going to tell you the first sentence is completely wrong. Why? Adjective preferable is usually used as comparative degree and often followed by to, not than. And more is also not used with preferable and that adjectives. So that's why the first sentence is completely wrong. Listen carefully the first rules of adjective. So listen carefully the first rule of adjective. What is that? The adjective preferable is used as comparative degree, only comparative degree, and usually followed by to, not than. And more. More is also not used with preferable. So I'm talking about the word preferable, the adjective preferable in the first sentence. And that's why the first sentence is wrong. Okay, the word, the adjective preferable is only used as comparative degree and usually followed by to, not than. And more, the word more is also not used with preferable. So that's why the first sentence is completely wrong. Now focus here. The second one, this is preferable to that. Here see. This is also an adjective preferable. This is preferable to that. And just I told you, preferable is usually used as comparative degree and followed by preposition to, not than. Okay, the word, the adjective preferable is only followed by to, not than, and more is also not used with adjective preferable. Keep in mind. So the adjective preferable is usually followed by to, and the word more is also not used with preferable. So this is your second sentence, and second sentence is right. Why? The adjective preferable is usually followed by to, not than, and more is also not used with preferable and used as comparative degree. So that's why the second sentence is right. What I told you in first rule of adjective. The adjective preferable is only used as comparative degree and usually followed by to, not than, and the word more is also not used with adjective preferable. So that's why the first sentence is wrong and the second one is right. Now let's see the next rule of adjective. Here, third one. Gandhiji was the noblest and wiser of all the leaders. Here, there are two adjectives. Novelist and wiser. The novelist is in superlative degree and wiser is in comparative degree. So let's understand why the third one is wrong. Gandhiji was the noblest and wiser of all the leaders. Gandhiji was the noblest and wiser of all the leaders. Here, third sentence is wrong. And why third one is wrong? Here, understand. If two adjectives are connected by the same conjunction, okay, which is used for a noun or for noun, in that case, both the adjectives should be only in 1 degree, okay, not in 2 degrees like superlative than comparative. So that's why the third one is wrong. Let's understand again. If two adjectives are used by joining, by connecting the same conjunction, if two adjectives are connected by the same conjunction, in that case, both the adjectives should be only in 1 degree, a same degree, not in different degrees. But here I have used different degrees, like first one superlative degree and then comparative degree. So that's make the sentence wrong. Use only 1 degree. Both the adjectives should be in 1 degree. Like if you are using, if the first degree is superlative, use superlative for second adjective. If the first adjective is in comparative, use the comparative degree with second adjectives. So that's why the third sentence is wrong. Now correct it. Here see, Gandhi ji was the noblest and wisest. Wisest, wisest. Convert wiser to wisest in superlative degree. Then the sentence will be right. And just I told you, if two adjectives are used in a sentence by joining the same conjunction, then both the adjectives should be only in 1 degree, not in different degree. That makes the sentence wrong. Now change comparative degree, a superlative degree in 1 degree, like wiser to wisest. That is an important rule. Keep in mind. And second important rule. Let's move to another one. The rich usually exploit the poor. Fourth one, the rich usually exploit the poor. There are some adjective. There are some adjective which is work as plural common noun by putting article the before it. There are some adjectives when we put article the before it, it works as a plural countable noun. And how I'm going to show you how it works as a plural common noun, like here. The rich usually exploit the poor. Here, rich and poor both are adjective. And here see, both works as a plural common noun. How? The rich means rich people. Usually exploit the poor means poor people. So we can simply say like here, rich people usually exploit poor people, not like the rich usually exploit poor. So you can say, okay, both are same. Here, rich people usually exploit poor people. So that makes a difference. Like the rich usually exploit the poor, and that I am talking the third most important rule. There are some adjectives which is used as plural common noun. Okay, plural common noun by putting article the before it. Like if we are putting article the before rich and poor, it works as a plural common noun in a sentence. Keep in mind, this is your important rule of adjective. But the fourth one is right sentence. Here fifth one, he works honestly. He works honestly. Here focus on honestly. Okay, here Verbs are qualified by adverb, not adjective. Keep in mind. Don't be confused. Don't use adjective after verbs. Verbs are qualified by adverb. Adverb qualify verb, not adjective. Adjective usually qualify noun or pronoun. Okay, not verb. And adverb qualify verbs. So here, this sentence is right. Like, he works honestly. We can't say like he works honest. He works honest. Then the sentence will be wrong. This one is right, like he works honestly, because here see adverb. Adverb qualifies verb works. He works how? Honestly. And adjective is converted to adverb by adding ly at the last of the word. Keep in mind. Here next one, he feels badly. But there is an exceptional case, just I told you. Adverbs qualifies verbs and adjective qualifies noun or pronoun. But with verbs of sensation, only adjective is used, not adverb. Okay. Now I told you like adverb qualifies verbs. This is right one. But if the verbs are verbs of sensation, then we have to use adjective, not adverb. Okay, so you can use adverb to qualify verbs, but the verbs should not be verbs of sensation. If the verbs are verbs of sensation, you have to use adjective, not adverb. Keep in mind. So here see, he feels. So this is verbs of sensation and don't use badly. He feels bad. He feels bad. Now the sentence is right. Okay, I told you adverbs qualify verbs, not what? Not adjective. But here there are some verbs of sensation which is qualified by what? Adjective, not adverb. Keep in mind, like he feels badly. This is wrong sentence. Use bad in place of badly. He feels bad. He feels very bad. Last one, the soup smells deliciously. Again here, smells. This is a verb of sensation. Feel, taste, smells, look, all these words. The soup smells deliciously. Use delicious in place of deliciously. Okay, delicious. This is an adjective. And I told you, verbs of sensation is qualified by adjective, not adverb. Okay, after verbs of sensation, we use adjective, not adverb. But in rest of the case, you can use adverb to qualify verbs. In most of the case, adverb qualify verbs, not adjective, and adjective qualifies noun or pronoun. And we convert from adjective to adverb by adding ly at the last of the adjective word. Here, I told you everything. Now this sentence is right. Here, next rule C. When he heard the news, he became sad. When he heard the news, he became sad. There are more verbs than verbs of sensation, and they also follow the same rule, which is qualified by adjective, not adverb. Like, when he heard the news, he became sad. This is your verb and qualified by adjective, not adverb. So this is an exceptional case because there are some verbs which is also qualified by adjective, not by adverb. And now let's understand the last rule of this video. I delivered a 2 hours lecture. I delivered a 2 hours lecture. I delivered a 2 hours lecture. Okay. So my dear friends, here understand the compound noun or hyphenated noun. Hyphenated noun. What is hyphenated noun? The noun that is connected by hyphen. Okay. The hyphenated noun or compound noun. Okay. They should be only in singular form, not in plural form. So that is a mistake here. See, I delivered 2 hours. Don't use hours. Lecture, use 2 hour. Okay, use 2 hour. Use 2 hour. I delivered a 2 hour lecture. He gave me 200 rupees. This is the wrong part. Don't use rupees. Don't use hyphenated noun in plural form. Don't use hyphenated noun in plural form like 2 hours. Use 2 hour. Like 200 rupees. Don't use rupees. Use rupee. Rupee. This one is right. Like R is right. Here, understand the last rule. The hyphenated noun or compound noun are only used in singular form, not in plural form. So this is the last rule, and understand last rule. Don't use I delivered a 2 hours lecture, then the sentence will be wrong. Use I delivered a 2 hour lecture. He gave me 200 rupee notes, not rupees, not hours. So I discussed so many rules of adjective. If you have any doubt related to this video, you can comment down below, and you can also talk to me for English conversation as many girls and boys are talking to me. Until then, bye. Thank you so much for watching my videos, and don't forget to share.